Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is now 9 o'clock. Who is still up? Get in here. What is some of the best advice you would give your younger self? Through all of your experiences, everything that has happened in your life, if you could go back and give your younger self some good advice, what would that advice be to redirect your path? What would you tell your younger self? What is some good advice that you would give your younger self that would change the path that you are on right now? That's what I want to know. What is some great advice that you would give your younger self? If you could do it all over again, just go back to little you. Good evening. I hope you see the topic. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Say hello. Let me know who you are, where you from, because we're going to chop it up tonight. Get in here, get in here, get in here. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Bella, can you go over there for me, please? Give me a minute. You always want to get in the camera. Get in here. Get in here. I want to know what is some life advice. Hey, Toya. How you doing tonight? How's it going, girl? Thank you for joining my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have just joined my live, tell me where you from. Let's chop it up. What is some of the best advice you would give your younger self to change your path? Or maybe you good with life and you good with how things are going. What is some of the best advice that you would tell your younger self? From Jordan, hey Nadar, how are you? The most common. Okay, prayer bear. Twerk. Mm. Okay, Mr. Salah. Toya Slay, I'm good. How are you? I am fine, Toya. I am doing marvelous. Nice nails. Thank you, Nadar. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for joining my live. I want to know what is some good advice that you would give to your younger self that probably would change your life path or to encourage your life path. What is some great advice that you would give yourself, your younger self? You know, with all your life experiences, everything that has happened to you, for you at this point in your life, what would be some really great advice that you would give yourself? Your younger self, I should say. If you could, as you are now, if you could go back to your younger self, twerk is changing your life. Okay. Okay, twerk. So your advice that you would give your younger self is to change your life? Okay. Well, okay. Okay. In what way though? Like how would you change your life? In what way? What is some great advice that you would if you could go back to your younger self? What is the best advice that you would give your younger self to help your life pattern as of right now? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I want to know. I don't know. What would be my best advice that I would give my, you know what, one of the greatest things that I have learned as of right now, I have learned that work hard and not work smart and not hard. If I would have learned that long time ago, that would have saved me a whole lot of a lot of long nights, a lot of sleepless nights too, if I would have learned that. Work smart and not hard, because when I grew up, all we learned is to work hard. We didn't really know how to work smart. But if I knew work smart and not hard, yeah, that would have changed my life. That's one of the things I probably would go back and tell my younger self. Whatever you do, work smart and not hard. I would also tell my younger self, you can't save your way to being rich. Mm-mm. You're not going to work yourself into being rich. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to invest, to always love yourself, put yourself first, and not let people change who you are. Amen. I always say, like, the worst people that you meet are placed in your life to change who you are, to change the core of who you are. And I strongly believe that. The worst people that you meet in your life are here to change the core of who you are. Now, it's up to you whether you allow them to do that or not. People will cause you to hate them, people cause you to dislike them. And in our heart, we don't want to hate or dislike nobody. So, yeah, they are placed in your heart because of what they do and the actions that, they do towards you. It'll cause you to change who you are. So, yeah, as well as love yourself. Yeah, who I think that's just a habit that a lot of us have, where we put others ahead of us, and that don't get you nowhere. Like, really, it a lot of times it gets you brokenhearted, to be honest with you. Yeah, in a lot of cases, when you put people above yourself and you put the needs of other people above your own, it gets you brokenhearted. So really and truly, yeah, you got to love yourself. You got to put yourself first, because at the end of the day, you're going to be on the short end of the stick every time. Most of the time, I should say. Most of the time. What is the best advice that you would give your young? I like that answer, Toya. I really do, because yeah, that'll save you a lot of heartache too when you put yourself first. And unfortunately, a lot of people just don't know how to do that. They just don't know how to practice that. They just don't know how to put themselves first. They don't know how to think about themselves first. They put everybody's needs ahead of their own. Choose you. Always choose you. Always choose you. Put you first. Hard to do, but it's necessary. It is so necessary. You got to put you first. Okay? So, yeah, I like that. But I don't know. That's one of the things I would oh gosh, it's so much stuff that I would tell my younger self. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Choose choose who you love. Don't force yourself to love nobody. Oh my gosh. Be very picky about who you connect yourself. Pick your friends. Hi, Bree. Hey, bestie. How are you? Good to see you tonight. Now, well, Bree, what's some good advice that you have learned so far as a young adult? What is some great advice that you have learned that you can share? I'm kind of scared to ask, to tell you the truth, because ain't no telling what you might say. But yeah, some great advice. I don't know, bestie. Okay. Okay, well, stick around. We'll get some more people in the chat, and you probably will learn something. You still young. You probably learn some things. Toya said, always love yourself. Excuse me. Put yourself first, and not to let people change who you are. I hate being a teenager, bestie. Well, I'm going to tell you, like I told you the other day, and this is some life advice that I wish I could go back and tell my younger self. And that is, being a child is temporary. Stay a child as long as you possibly can, because once you are grown, it is forever. Ain't no turning back. Stay a child as long as you possibly can. Yeah. Because once you are a grown up, honey, it is forever. You never get to be a child ever again. So remember that. That's some advice that I'm going to give you. Yeah. Stay a child. Stay a child. Okay. I hope you heard me. Did you get that? Stay a child. I think I told you that just the other day too. Stay a child as long as you possibly can. Have your fun. Do you? You know. Yep. I thought so. I sure did. I told you that the other day. Be a child as long as you possibly can, because once you're grown, baby, it is forever. And don't get me wrong, being grown is not the hardest thing, but Lord, it comes with a lot of responsibilities that you're probably not ready for. Ooh, girl. Having children, running a business, being in relationships, just day to day. Life is pressure. You get and you deal with a lot of tragedy as a grown up too. Bestie, you already know I love you. I love you too, Bree. Thank you so much. Thank you for always supporting me. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you too. Toya say, girl, it's hard. Yeah, it is. It is. Life is hard. Life is hard because you have to, oh my gosh, it's like all day, every day, it's always something. Oh gosh. Bestie, love these braids. Who did it? Toya Slay, who is in the chat, did my braids. Big ups to Toya. She did a beautiful job. Yep. Can't wait for my next set of braids, to tell you the truth. But yes, Toya Slay did my braids. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure she does too. Yep. But yeah, Bree, Tanya, you did a great job. I'm sure you're talking about Toya. So Toya, Bree says you did a great job. And you did. Okay? Yes, you did. But life is hard. There it's always something. It's like every day you wake up, it's something. And you wake up, you choose to have a good day. Off rip. You just say, today is going to be a great day. But sometimes it just don't work out like that. Sorry, MB. It's a mistake, bestie. My dad's spelling. I hate it. What you mean, your dad? Your dad is typing in the chat for you? Hi, Tracy Hope Tipton. Okay, remember me. Well, evidently you remember me because you are back. Oh, Landon, how many accounts do you have? But, oh, that's right. That was the first account, Tracy. Yeah. Yeah, Landon, I sure do remember you. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad you came in the chat tonight. I mean, my bad. I hate my typing. Sorry. You are good. You are good. I gotta go eat. Okay, enjoy your dinner and thank you for stopping by, Landon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I sure do appreciate you. Whew, boy. Okay. But like I was saying, life is hard. Shoot. Life is hard, but it's what you make it. Yeah. Things are gonna happen, stuff gonna always come. Bestie, we're besties forever in life. Yes. Thank you so much, Free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But life is hard. Life gonna life. That's just what it is. But we just gotta have the tools to be able to deal with what we gotta go through. Some things come as a surprise, like tragedy and heartbreak. Those things you don't set yourself up for. But stuff just happens. You just never know, You just never know where life gonna lead you day by day by day by day. Bestie, no, I meant in real life. Well, we are definitely in real life. We are. We are definitely in real life. Okay. We are here. This is real. Ain't nothing fake about me. Ain't nothing fake about you. We are here in the flesh. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. I want to get some more thoughts. Let's get some more people in this chat. Get some more people in here because I want to hear other people's opinion. Like, what would you tell your younger self that would change the direction in your life? My dad is making dinner, bestie. Great. That is great. I'm glad to hear that. I hope not chicken and corn again. Y'all gonna have something different tonight, right? Because the last 2 nights it was chicken and corn. Did you go to school today, Bree? Bree, Money Gang, did you go to school? You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, did you go to school today, Bree? Yeah. So y'all having something different today. Well, good. What grade are you in? And hopefully you can learn something tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get some more people in this chat. We're gonna have to raid around, get some more people, because we want some different opinions. We do. And I'm hoping you learn something to take, you know, Bree. No, I didn't went to school today. I'm in a bad pain right now and 10th grade. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. I'm sorry to hear that you are in pain, and I hope that you feel better. I hope, you know, I hope you get better. You know what? Yeah. Okay, yeah. But I hope you get better. And what kind of pain could you possibly be in the 10th grade? Like, bestie, all thanks, bestie. You are so welcome. Yeah. You ain't even gotta tell me. It's okay. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get some more people to come in and we are going to talk about it. What is the best life advice you would give? I think so far I start with a P. It for oh, it starts with a P. It for girls. Okay. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry you in pain. I really am. And you got to take care of yourself. You got to stay active. You know, that'll help with that. So that's some more life advice that I can give you. As you get older, it does not get better. So stay active. You know, try to keep yourself moving, stay active, get in some sports, do some stuff. Yeah, it hurts so bad. Yeah, you got to stay active. You got to stay active. You got to take your vitamins and you got to keep your body, moving. And you got to drink plenty of water. That way you won't be in so much pain. I hope that helps you. Okay. That's just some advice that I can give you, to keep, always stay active, keep it moving, and take your vitamins and make sure you drink plenty of water. You got to stay hydrated because that's very important. But whoa, my dog, I'm drink a lot of water today. It's healthy for our body. Yes, it is. Yeah, because dehydration ain't no joke. You have all kind of muscle spasms going on. Yeah, that's another one. Another little advice. You have all kind of muscle spasms going on. You be in pain. Dehydration ain't no game. Okay, so make sure you just take care of yourself. That's all I can tell you. Make sure you just take care of yourself. The older you get, the more you're going to have to concentrate on taking care of yourself. Got it? Okay. I learned about school and healthy body and food. Yep. You got to eat good. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, which we don't always choose the best foods to eat, but yeah, just make sure you stay hydrated. Yeah, you got to have healthy bodies and food. You are so right. Yep, you got to stay healthy. But Toya, talk to me, girl. Bree doing all the talking tonight. Talk to me. Get in here. What y'all got to say? Bree is doing all the talking tonight, which I'm glad you communicating, Bree. I really appreciate all your comments. I really do. We got to get some more people in here because we need some opinions on some life advice that people have. We're going to try to keep the chat clean tonight. Be nice to one another. Be very kind. I know I am smart. And even my mom told me I am smart too. Well, if you want to stay smart, you're going to have to take you something and you're going to have to go to school. Okay? You're going to have to go to school. You're going to have to finish school. Then you're going to have to go to college and you're going to have to make something out of yourself. So make sure, if you truly want to stay smart, thank you for the hearts. If you truly want to be smart, stay smart, make sure you go to school. Okay? Ed Miller, Edward Land Van Miller, me, look, we will see you. Yes, love. Greensboro, North Carolina. Hello, Ed Miller. And thank you for stopping by. I would like to know, what is some of the best advice that you would give your younger self as your older self? Now that you are older and mature, at least I hope so. What is some of the best advice that you would give your younger self just to change the pattern of your life a little bit, make life easier for you now? If you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would be some of the best advice that you would give you for your life right now to make you successful, to help you out in your life? What would be some of the best advice that you would give yourself? Because people say I am dumb and ugly in school, I am just a hater. People say this. Well, you cannot listen to what people say. You have to make up in your mind who you are. You have to love who you are, as Toya said. You have to love who you are first. As long as you love who you are, nobody will be able to tell you anything about yourself. People gonna say what they want to say. As long as you don't believe what they say about you, you'll be fine. Okay? You cannot believe you are dumb. You cannot believe you are ugly. You cannot believe that you are a hater. Know who you are. Know that you are loving. Know that you are smart. Know that you are beautiful. And know that you are not a hater because you're full of love. Okay? So, when people say that, don't even worry about it. Let it go and keep it moving. Okay? Don't even worry about it. It's cool. That people gonna talk. You gonna have that problem your whole life, girl. They gonna talk. Let them talk. Okay? I always say you can do what you want to do. You just ain't gonna do it to me. Because guess what? When you get there, I won't be there. So you won't be able to do it to me because I'm not gonna stick around for you to do it. Okay? So learn that when people start to talk about you, exit the building. Get away from them and don't go back. Stick to the people that appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. Let all the people talk. Well, we ain't got too many in the chat right now. Yeah, it ain't too many of us right now, and nobody else is really saying anything. But I do want y'all to communicate with me so we can have a great conversation going on before we go to bed. We can have some good vibes. Toya Slade, that's right. They can't make you. Amen. Can't make you or break you. And this is the thing. We allow them to do so. We allow them to make us. We allow them to break us. So we got to get to the point in our life where we have to say, no more. No more. I know who I am. What you say don't make me or break me. Deion Sanders, look him up. He got a oh my gosh, I think it's something like do you really care what yeah. Look, Deion Sanders got a lot of quotes about people saying things about him. Bestie, I am half Jamaican. I think you told me that yesterday. You said that you speak patois. Well, you said you speak Jamaican, but where I'm from, we call it patois. And I think that's what y'all Jamaicans call it. But yeah, okay. I'm glad you be proud of your culture, girl. Yeah, be proud of your culture. And Jamaicans are very proud. So you got to remember that when people talk about you and say things about you, you have a very proud culture. And yeah, normally people don't really mess with y'all. So yeah, I speak it in real life. Okay, I got you. But yeah, y'all normally get people off y'all real quick. So yeah, you're gonna have to hang around some of your Jamaican family members so they can teach you a trick or two. So you can learn how to get people up off of you quick. Okay? Yeah. Little more advice for your young self. Get them off you, baby. Mm-mm. Don't let nobody do you all kind of ways. People will. You teach people how to treat you. That's another piece of advice. You teach people how to treat you. And I'm going to tell you something real good. The way you teach people how to treat you is the way they see you treat yourself. Okay? If you don't take care of you, they're going to feel like neither do they have to take care of you. If you don't love you, nobody's ever going to feel like they have to love you. Okay? If you don't respect yourself, it will be very hard for you to get respect from other people. You teach people how to treat you. And the way you teach them how to treat you is how you treat yourself. And trust me, they watch, they notice, they know exactly what it is that they are doing. They know, they see what you're doing, they see how you treat yourself. Yeah, they see it. So just know the way you treat yourself, they watching. People are watching. Yeah. Yep. So always remember that. You teach people how to treat you, and they learn by the way you treat yourself. Remember that. Okay? So, um, bestie, I wear makeup every day. You probably don't need to be putting on makeup at such a young age every day. Yeah, that's it's not even necessary for you to wear makeup every day. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't what you need to do is take care of your skin. Yeah. Take care of your skin while you're young so it'll last. That's what you do. Okay? Take care of your skin. That way you won't need that. But sometimes love. Okay. So sometimes you wear makeup and not every day. Hi, Isaiah. How are you? How you doing tonight? Where are you from? Isaiah Jackson. My mother's last name is Jackson. Where are you from, Isaiah? Thank you for the hearts. And thank you for coming in. Yeah. I really appreciate that. Uh-huh. Where are you from, Isaiah? Where are you from? You are from Thomasville, Georgia, and you are a Jackson. Wow. Okay. We might be related. That is crazy. You are a Jackson and you are from Thomasville, Georgia. We might be related. Yeah. We might be related, Isaiah. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look you up, Isaiah Jackson. I hope you telling me the truth because you done got me excited. Bestie, watch your kids every day. Love the dancing, Bestie. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. Isaiah, don't look, don't go nowhere yet. We might, like I say, we might be related. Yeah. Mm-hmm. right? I was thinking the same thing for me too. I know, right? Like for real, Thomasville, Georgia. Let me tell you something. We used to go there almost every summer when I was coming up. Yeah. Wow. That's a trip. Toy, you got family in Thomasville too? Hmm. You know what? I'm about to put something together in my head. Okay. Isaiah, I want to know. I guess you can't really give me no personal information. Cause I'm gonna say a name and I want to know if you know that name. But I don't know if I could say the name on YouTube. I don't know. But I think Isaiah done ran, y'all. But we might be related. That is crazy from Thomasville. Mm. I'm going to sure find out. I'm going to ask my mama, do she know Isaiah Jackson? Wow. I tell you, Isaiah, say it. Okay, it's a nickname and it begins with a B. I can't say it. And it's not the B word, but yeah. Um, let me see if I can give you, gosh. Um, okay. Do you know of any funeral home owner? Well, no, that's too broad. That is too broad. I don't know. We might be related. Have you ever heard of anyone that they call Butch? I don't know if I could say that on YouTube though. But have you ever heard of anyone in Thomasville that they call that? Oh, are you still here? I hope so. Cause I want to know if we are related. That is so crazy. I'm gonna have to ask my mom if she know you. But anyway, we're gonna have to get some more people in these chats so we can get some different ideas about, you know, just our younger self. What would we go back and tell our younger selves? And how would that change our life today? I tell you, I done been through a lot. And whew, life has lifed. Okay. I have lost. I have gained. I have lost again. I done seen tragedy. I have been through devastation. Life has lifed. And if I could go back and tell my younger self, oh gosh, it would be a conversation that I would have to probably take a day to have. But this is the thing. Would my younger self even listen to me? Mm. Because I was a little stubborn back then and I was kind of hard headed. So I wonder, would your younger self even listen to you, Toya? Like, would you even take the advice if you could go back and talk to your younger self? Were you stubborn back then? Would your younger self even listen? I wonder. Because it's a whole lot of life lessons that I would give out, that I would tell. Hmm. I guess it done got too deep for Brianna. She had to run. Because I don't see, or maybe she went to eat her dinner. And it's so funny because when I looked on my analytics, YouTube did tell me tonight was a slow night, and they are so right. They have it dead. They have it right on the head. But that's cool because we're going to go a little while longer and we're going to see who stops by and who joins us in our live. See what we got going on. Mm, hmm I hope y'all having a good night tonight. Toya, I think I would. I was a little stubborn too, but humble at the same time. Well, that's good. I don't know if I was very humble. I don't know. I was a little quiet. I ain't talk much, but yeah, I had my own mind. It was like, I don't know. I did. Well, I'll say this. I would hear But as far as listen and take direction, and I was always the type of person, I ain't like to be bossed around. I ain't like to be told nothing. Let me figure it out for myself. I learned it for myself. I do it for myself. I was strong-headed, but I was a good girl. Yeah, that's for sure. So I probably would listen to my younger self. I mean, yeah, my older self. I probably would. I would. I don't remember much advice I got growing up, but I remember being told what to do. But that's probably because I ain't like being told what to do. I never liked being told what to do. I never liked being told. To me, that was the worst part of being a child because you got to be told what to do. Isaiah Jackson, just hang in there and God will be there for you. Amen. 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 You are so right, Isaiah. God always got your back. Always. Yes. That is some great advice. Okay, yeah, I just thought about that. Oh man, just hang in there and God will be there for you. Yeah. When I was coming up, my mom and my grandma used to always tell us, always put God first. Always. Yeah, that is so true. Just hang in there and God will be there for you. And we also have to create a way for our children to understand that. We that's to me is important. We have to create a way for our children to be more connected with God. Because when I was younger, it was all about church. Everything was all about church, 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 church. You really didn't connect it when you just, I don't know, it wasn't a real connection when it came to God until you got older and you started understanding more once you got grown. And you became more spiritual, I should say. But yeah, we got to find a way to help our children understand more about God and allowing God to lead and direct their lives, especially in this day and time. We have got to find a way, you know, we got to. So, Isaiah, that's some good advice. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That is some really, really good advice. Brianna, I hope you still here and you took that advice because, yeah, just hang in there and God will be there for you. You know what? That's some good advice, even for us grown folks, as we go through things. You know, sometimes we get ahead of God. We start doing all kind of stupid stuff, and God, when you don't know what to do, it's best to stand still. But unfortunately, we get impatient and we start trying to work things out on our own. And you get ahead of God and you turn around and you mess it up. You will mess a situation up when you don't stand still and just wait on God to work it out for you. We mess stuff up. So yeah, he gonna always be there for us. Thank God. Yeah, always, 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 always. So again, Isaiah, thank you for that. And Isaiah, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you can come back and join me when I go live again. And that's where we wait. And that's where we need up. Trying to, yeah, we mess up trying to do it ourselves. Yes, Lord. Yes, we do. But you know what? Sometimes that's easier said than done. Like it's like, you just get impatient. Yes, we mess up. We get impatient and we want things to work out right now. You know, trust me. I know. We want it to work right now. We get in fear and we want things to happen right now. And that's when we start doing all kind of stupid stuff and we mess up. Excuse me, and we end up moving backwards. Before we know it, we have made a catastrophe for ourselves. And my daddy always used to say, Trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. I am, and don't let anyone tell you that God can't do it, because only God can do it. Now, you said it right there. Oh, my goodness. Only God. Amen. Only God can do it. He'll fix it every time. Don't give me the having church up in here now, Isaiah. But it only God. Oh gosh. And sometimes God will allow us to get in situations where we can only rely on him. Yeah. Sometimes we get in situations where we have to cry out to him and we have to trust him. You get into a situation where you all you got is God. That's all you got. And you have to trust him, and you got to let him lead and guide you. And then after that, that's when your whole life will make a total turn for the good. And you can look back on it and realize everything that you learned going through that situation. How you definitely gonna grow from it, you know, definitely, because God is in the midst. So you're gonna grow from it. So yeah, yeah. Only God can do it. Oh my gosh. It's just some things where I just have to lift my hand up and say, Lord, you got it. You got it, God. Because only you can do it. Oof. Mm, that's good right there. Only God can do it. That's true. Yep. So we got to learn how to lean on him and trust in him. Oh man, we sure do. We just gonna have to learn how to trust God. It ain't hard. All you gotta do is trust God. But sometimes, well, we be just wanting things, like I say, microwave time. We want it now. We want our blessing now. We want it today. We want to hurry. Lord, hurry. We gonna try to make God hurry up. That ain't gonna work, because his time ain't our time. His time is not our time. But I just want to say that, I don't know, y'all. In this day and time, we gotta trust God. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, all the time, he all we got. Even, sometimes you could be done the right thing. You could do the right thing your whole life. You could go to work every day. Time to pay your bills. You don't work hard all week long and did some overtime. And guess what? You ain't even got enough money. You done did the right thing. Lord, what I'm supposed to do now? You just got to trust him. You just gonna have to trust him. Sometimes, things just happen. Anything can happen. Out of nowhere, things catch us by surprise. We got to trust God. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. And we all go through seasons where God he isolate us to where nobody can help you. He don't want nobody helping you, because he gonna get the glory. And don't rush your blessings, because God is still helping you, even though the blessing is still coming. Isaiah, you must know me. I mean, you preaching to me. I'm telling you, you are preaching to me. Me and Toya just had this conversation today. Rushing things. A lot. I was supposed to have some work done on my house, but I wanted to wait. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to wait to maybe June. And the guy that was supposed to do it, he called me, he texted me, and he said that if I don't get the material right now, it will go up by 5,000. Well, I think it was $1,500, a big amount of money by the end of the month. So I needed to get it now. I was so distraught. Because I'm like, Lord, I don't have the money right now to do it. I wanted to wait. So I started scrambling around and trying to figure it out, doing all kind of stuff, trying to go hard here and put up over here and save this over here and stop doing that over there. And today I just had to realize that I allowed this man to put fear in my heart. I allowed him to put fear, and I don't operate off of fear. I don't do that. And here it is. I allowed this little man to put fear in my heart, being scared that if I don't do it now, if I don't make a way now God ain't told me to move. I just went on my own and just started doing all kind of digging up this. Before I knew it, I had to stand still and say, Lord, you ain't give me the spirit of fear. So why let this man scare me? Why let this man scare me? So at this point right now where I am, I'm leaving it up to God. Whatever he say, that's what I'm going with. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not. When the time is right and God placed it in my heart for me to move along with the project, that's what I'm going to do. But what he didn't tell me to do is rush and do it now. No, that ain't what God told me to do. So I'm going to sit on it and I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to do it comfortably because, boy, when we rush, like you say, we mess up. Yeah, we get ourselves in a ditch, and then we have to fight and claw our way out of. Mm, Isaiah Jackson. And don't let him do it because you're strong and God will help you. Amen. 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 And I know that. I know he will. God will provide a way. That I do know. Because he has made a way out of no way. When a lot of times I couldn't even see the light. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know where it was going to come from. I didn't know how I was going to get it. I didn't know what I was going to do. I put the smiling face on and went on about my life, and I trusted him. And I had to learn, years ago, I learned from, I think it was somebody had said, either you're going to pray or you're going to worry. Either you're going to worry or you're going to pray. But you can't do both. You're going to have to choose. If you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. If you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. You got to choose. And just told you that God will always provide. Amen. Like we were saying today, Toya, I could be scrambling around and aggravating myself as I was, frustrated, aggravated, out of the wheel, doing what I felt like I should do in my feelings because now I'm scared, I'm terrified that the prices is gonna go up. But as me and you talk today, like it could be, a stranger 3 months from now. Just come and say, here, I got you. You don't know who God is seeing. We don't know what God will do. I'm through with the situation, to be honest with you. It's gonna come together, it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in his time. And that's it. I let that little man put fear in my heart, telling me, oh, the price is gonna go up and you better get it now. And had me around here running crazy, trying to figure it out. Even my mama trying to help me figure it out. Oh, what you gonna do with it? She trying to throw her hands in the situation. See what she. I'm done. I am done trying. Because guess what? There's other stuff I can do. I'm done with trying to figure that out. Yeah. God got it. Okay. He got it. And just like he got me, he got y'all too. Bet that. Oh, yeah. And I done prayed about it. I done put it in the Lord's hand. So I ain't going to worry about it. I'm through worrying about it. I'm done. Because how about worrying about it? Sure ain't get it. It didn't make it happen. So I worried about it for nothing. I just wasted energy worrying about something that I couldn't do nothing about. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you for that, Toya, and thank you for that, Isaiah. I really do appreciate y'all. And it's crazy how I come on here to encourage, and y'all encouraging me. Okay. You just don't never know what people go through. That's why I say you always have to you got to respect people, because there's a story behind every face. And you just never know what people are going through. You have to respect folks. You could be that one person that could save somebody's life just with a kind word that day. You just don't never know. So you have to treat people with respect. So I thank y'all so much, because I came on here to encourage, and shoot, y'all done preached out to me. And I sure thank you for that. Okay. Yeah. I sure do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Toya and Isaiah. I sure appreciate that. That was good talk. Yeah. But anyway, it's getting late. We done been on here 50 minutes, and that is crazy, because I didn't even realize that our conversation has gone on for this long. I didn't even realize that. But it's been, I usually stay on for about an hour, but this is the thing. Um, this has been a great conversation, and I would love for y'all to come back and go live with me again. Isaiah, you got to subscribe, and make sure you check out some of my videos and my YouTube shorts, and make sure you cut your notification bell on, because I want you to come back so we can chop it up again. And I'll probably go on live tomorrow morning, but I will be back tomorrow evening, and you might end up catching me then. But I want to tell y'all I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something, Toya. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short now, because a lot of times in the last little bit of the live, that's when everything pretty much goes haywire. So I'm so nervous that them folks gonna get up in here and start some mess, that I'm gonna shut it down now, and I'm gonna, keep it. We gonna stay on the positive side that we own. So y'all have a beautiful night. Enjoy yourself. Love on your family. Don't forget to love on yourself as well. Okay. Have a great night, and I will see y'all later. All right, Toya. Good night, Isaiah. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.